that H&M grabs me by my neck. They've got some gorgeous pieces that are very random in a sense of what I've picked up, but nevertheless there's always something to show you guys. So yeah, what have I been saying? I should mind my business, but here we are. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here though, welcome. My name is Rachel, and on this channel you are going to find a bit of fashion, styling content, sometimes lifestyle, sometimes travel, which actually I might have one coming up. But yes, if you're new here, welcome. Whether it was the title, the thumbnail, whatever you saw that made you click, thank you first and foremost, but I hope you stick around and enjoy the content. To my huns that have been here already, welcome back loves. I missed an upload, forgive me. Life was lifing, and I was just like, let me give myself the grace to just take a moment, but we're back again. And if you are new here, Sunday 7 p.m, pretty much every single week you can catch a new video. But you can see the title, we are doing a H&M try on haul, because whoever's making the decisions at H&M, round of applause and chef's kiss. Although you are making it hard for those of us who are not supposed to be spending, not supposed to be buying, and just minding our business, there are some really cute pieces that I have to show you guys. For reference, before we get right into it, I am a UK size 8 on top, 10 on the bottom. I'm about 5'6", 5'7" in height, and I'm a UK shoe size 4, a Euro 37. All of those details are always in the description box alongside with the links as well, so check the details down there. But like I said, we've got a few pieces to get into, so let's move right along. Let's actually start with what I'm wearing. So this cardigan, I just realized, although I do these hauls for you guys and I'm going to pick up more items than the average person, there are obviously some bits that I'm going to keep, and this cardigan was one of them. Such an easy go-to in the autumn winter season. This particular one isn't the thickest, I will say that from the start, but I tend to layer with it. And if you don't follow me on TikTok, be sure to do so, because I'm literally posting every single day for the rest of the year, and I have been doing so for like over a month now, so subtle plug. You will see it in the try on there, as well as like the model pictures. It's just a nice piece to layer with, whether you do the whole like white t-shirt vibe underneath, or if you just want to wear this as a top, maybe button it all the way up. Really, really simple. It is on the more lightweight, thinner side, and for that reason, that's why I think it's nice to introduce it into your wardrobe to basically layer with it. I've gone for this sort of maroon burgundy sort of color. It has like specks of black in there a little bit, so like a burgundy mauve or like a maroon mauve, because it's a bit more on the more purpley side. But yeah, really, really lovely. As you can see, it buttons all the way to the top. I tucked it in when I wore it initially, but where it fits or how it fits is not super cropped as well. So if you did just want to wear it, you know, standard way without tucking it in, you could do that too. Really, really lovely. Like I said, I'll start with this because I have it on. They have different colors. So if the maroon, deeper reds aren't your vibe, they've got the neutrals, the stripes, all of that good stuff. Price-wise, you guys know already, H&M and their tags usually do not have prices, so check the description box for all the details. Next item I want to show you guys is this jacket. It's not denim, but it has like a denim feel to it. Really, really gorgeous, as you can see. The classic leopard print that is just everywhere this season. I've heard a lot of the other girlies saying this, and I totally agree. A lot of the things that are trending this season are not things that I knew. I've said it on my channel already. But what we are seeing is a lot of the things we've been seeing year in, year out, sort of the deep reds, the burgundies. There's just so much more of a range to pick from, so I'm not mad at it. But to go back to this piece, leopard print, I've said on my channel before, I definitely prefer the cooler tone leopard prints. And I know I've said it as well, other people have said it too, the easiest way to see leopard print is as a neutral. If you're thinking, how am I going to pair it? What am I going to wear it with? Honestly, treat it like a neutral, and I'm really hoping that helps you sort of reimagine your outfits. This is really cute. It is in sort of like a cropped layer. I picked this up in an extra large though, just because I wanted to see how it feels and how it fits. I would definitely need to size down. I knew this would be too big for me anyway. And it's not an oversized fit, but just because it's cropped, I don't want it to be too boxy, because then it starts looking a bit weird. It does have gold hardware as well, and as much as I wish the hardware was kind of neutral or plain, the gold works really well because it matches the tone of the coat as well. You do have like this pocket here, which everything just looks so blended in, which I actually don't think is a bad thing. It's nice to have the hardware as an added detail, but it's not stealing the show. Sleeve length, just got standard sleeve length. As I mentioned, it is sort of cropped, but I would envision wearing this as sort of not a top, but almost like an overshirt. So imagine like a baby tee or a vest top, crop top, whatever you want to wear this on top, and then wear your outerwear as well. Obviously this would be perfect as we start going from winter back into spring, so this could actually just be your outerwear piece. But I just think it's really nice. They've done well with the colors. I love the fact that it's not too in your face, and it just, I think it works really, really well, even with the color I'm wearing right now, just saying. So yeah, that was the next piece. Her next item is, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, because Racheal stays screaming about functionality, practicality, all of that good stuff. I talk about it a handful of times in my newsletter, which if you haven't subscribed to, is absolutely free. Those of you who have done so recently, thank you so much. I'm a little behind, I've got some more content to add to there, but I do a bi-weekly newsletter, so tune into that. But my point is lifestyle. You have to know what your lifestyle, your day-to-day looks like. And we are definitely getting into that season of festive wear, occasion wear. But to be completely transparent, it's just not a bit of me. I do not go out like that enough to have sequined items or just items that are only for occasions. That's just being honest. But I literally have said all of that. And these shoes. Okay. Now, they kind of look like an eyelet detail, but these are actually mini mirrors, which I just think are gorgeous. I actually really like the way it looks on camera. It looks the same in real life, but on camera I'm just like, ooh, this is translating well. Now, the reason why I'm just like, practicality, functionality, these are Mules. I live in the UK. It is cold, okay? And I know I could obviously do like, you know, wide leg jeans or trousers, thicker socks, so you actually won't see the whole situation on the foot. You'll just see like this front bit, which I do think could really, really work. And then equally, obviously, once it warms back up again, these could work quite well. I stuck true to size, so a UK shoe size 4. On the website, people do say that it runs wide, which I do agree with, but because I have the intention of possibly keeping them and wearing them with thicker socks, I need that flexibility of being able to just wear it barefoot basically, and then with socks as well. But let me know what you guys think. I think they're really, really cute, and I know we've mentioned festive wear only because when this first came out, it was obviously part of their new in. This is now part of their Christmas 2024 collection, and I think for me, it's pieces like this that I can use in other outfits, other day-to-day, other occasions, all of that stuff. These are the pieces I need. My next piece actually sticks to this discussion about occasion wear. And for me, these are the pieces that work. So I saw this top. This is the H&M edition. I picked it up in a size small is what I'm looking for. And it is this top here. Now, if we're talking of items that I feel like I can get wear out of, this is something where if I wanted to wear it to a dinner, a birthday, a concert, I could do it. Whether I want to wear it for like a Christmas do, New Year's, all of that stuff, I could do it. This, I think, is so well made in the sense of it's so simple, but all of this work, all these embellishments are so well stuck on. And if you guys know well enough, like shopping the high street, girl, there are certain places you will buy things like this from. You shake it once and all of that is coming off. When I felt it and then when I tried it on, I realized that, okay, this could be so cute. And you know, there was a point in time, like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, or a year or two, where everyone was doing the really low exposure content, and then whatever you're wearing was just like glitzing and shimmering and shining. This is what this reminds me of. It is a vest top. Should we just start there? Basic vest top, but again, if we're talking elevated basics, like this is practically the epitome of that. It doesn't get any more elevated, other basic than this. So size small, I think, was a perfect size for me. You could still kind of do a little bit of a looser fit, but it's still fitted enough that if you wanted to keep everything really, yeah. So I picked this up, and for me, like I said, for those occasions or when I want to dress up a little bit, this is out there enough for me, but can still really, really work well in my wardrobe. So that was the next piece. The next piece for me was also a bit of a bust, which is always sad to say, but again, I will show you guys because it might work for one of you loves. So this jumper in a size small is, it's giving character, it's giving fun, and I loved it. When I saw it on the website, I was like, okay, this will definitely be different. Statement piece, but you know, color-wise, all of that still neutral, still slots in well with what I would usually wear, but it's definitely making a statement. My two main issues with this are the finishing and the neckline. I love the length of the sleeves, I love the length of the jumper. You could definitely tuck it in, but it's quite a chunky knit, so you probably wouldn't want to for that reason, but there's some versatility. The neckline, however, I thought was going to be more of like a turtleneck neckline and turtleneck neckline, but this was like a little looser than I thought it would be. I noticed how they wore it on the website. They kind of like rolled it in, but I was like, no, I wouldn't have done that because it's quite a short neckline. But yeah, I just wasn't loving how that sat on me. And the other thing is all these little loop details that you have, I just felt like there was some sections as sort of like where it joins here, the sleeve and the sort of body, where those loops were kind of missing. It needed some work. So that was a bit disappointing, but I still really, really love the concept. Just adding a bit of zhuzh to your outfit, so to speak, a bit of zhuzh to your pieces. So instead of just having knitwear, you kind of got, yeah. Next item is actually what I'm wearing, and sizing makes so much of a difference. Oh my gosh, I've always said, listen, when it comes to sizing, don't be too stuck up on, is it a small, an extra large, an 8, an 18? Wear what works. So if you want to do it more like how I'm wearing it today, where it's a bit more of like a top, it's a little bit fitted, a little more snug, you would obviously kind of size down. Whereas a small would be my true to size, and it definitely fits more of like a cardigan. So, I mean, you'll see it maybe a little bit when I try it on. I don't know if it would be as evident, but yeah, there's definitely a difference. And I know it sounds so like, duh, Rachel, you know, small, extra small, they're two different sizes. But again, if you shop the high street, you know, sometimes there's just not big enough of a gap between the two. So yeah, I picked this up in an extra small, I'll definitely need to size down to an extra small for how I would want it to fit into my wardrobe and how I'd want to wear it. But it was a nice option. I thought this could be really cute. Same sort of vibe as this one. White t-shirt underneath, wear the knitted piece, tuck it into some jeans, and then you can wear your outer layer on top. I think this would be gorgeous with that sort of conventional tan suede color. I just think that would be really, really nice. That with like a lighter blue, sort of standard denim blue. Chef's kiss. So yeah, that was the next piece in a size small. And I think these were priced around $17.99 or something like that. I'm gonna interrupt the video to say, if you're at this point and you haven't subscribed, babes, please be sure to subscribe. It's free, and if you're at this point, I'm hoping you're actually enjoying the content, you like what you see. So for the algorithm, all of those good bits, please be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, interact. You guys know I'll get back to you guys. But yeah, if you're at this point, babes, you're sticking around, so you might as well make it more of a official decision. We don't have commitment issues over here, so stick around. Thank you. Okay, real ones would know Racheal has been here and done this before with this particular piece. But similar to a piece I picked up from ASOS recently, I was just like, do you know what? What the heck? Sometimes have pieces that aren't going to be a day-to-day piece, but when you do wear them, it's like, I like this. Same conversation as the Mules practicality. Sort of non-existent with these shoes, but I love them. I would like to say okay, don't know where that fell out from, but I would like to say I gave these a chance. I thought about them, marinated on them. I will say I originally picked them up in my true to size. What? In my true size 4. This time I sized up, kind of following what the reviews and everything was saying, and I would definitely say sizing up works for me. They are these fluffy slipper Mules. They have more cushion than the other ones. I'll start there. They are so fun. And do you know who actually made me get them again? Follow her on Instagram, London Girl in NYC. I'm so sure that's her handle, but I will put it on the screen somewhere. She wore something very similar, which I'm sure is actually the luxury sort of designer version. And I said, you know what? I already knew these could work because they're just kind of like flat shoes. You know, you can wear them with the standard wide leg trousers and all of that good stuff. But seeing the way she wore them just reaffirmed that, yeah, do you know what? you could wear these even in this season. Obviously they are Mules, same sort of vibe as the other ones. I would probably wear this with like longer bottoms, so I could wear thicker socks and all of that good stuff. But I love them, guys. They are dramatic, they are fun, they're gonna definitely get some stares. But when you are into fashion and you like what you like, sometimes people are gonna look, and that's okay. So yeah, I picked these up again. I'm not gonna say too much more because if you've been here, you already know the vibe. But I think they're so cute. Next item is another bust, which is actually, I won't say it's a bust. I wanted to try it. I had a feeling that maybe it wouldn't be my vibe completely. Picked this up in a size large. I think I definitely would need to size down to a medium. It's basically this denim overshirt jacket situation. I don't know what they refer it to as on the website, but again, all the details will be in the description box. I originally wanted the darker version of this. You guys know, again, if you've watched any of my recent videos, I'm been loving, but definitely re-loving darker denim, that indigo sort of deep denim wash. That's kind of the one I wanted to go for in this one. It kept selling out, so I said, you know what, rather than turning my notifications on and hounding the item, let me get it in a different colorway just to see the fit, because if I don't like the fit point blank, then I don't need it. You get the vibe? So try this one on. As I mentioned, I should size down. It's kind of hard to show you just like this, but it's basically like this belted denim overshirt. Normally when I put items on, I'm instantly like, okay, this and that, this is what it would work with. But with this, I was like, ooh. And so it felt like one of those pieces that would sit in my wardrobe for a bit, and I'll just kind of always look at it like, I like you, but what do I do with you? Shout out to the girlies that always give inspiration. Obviously Pinterest and everything is there, but sometimes I don't want to have to work for my items to work. So yeah, I think I've satisfied my curiosity with this one. It is very, very cute, and I just know for some of you this would be perfect. Great quality, I should say that. Really, really good quality. But yeah, just not a bit of me, I don't think. Okay, so I don't know why I continuously do this to myself. Mohair, wool, all these itchy like fabrics, baby, yeah. But when I picked this up and I tried it on, itch factor, I would say is, we're talking like 4 or 5 out of 10. So, you know, noticeable, but you could be okay. With the long sleeves underneath it, you'll be absolutely fine. And honestly, we're in that season to be layering anyway. But I picked this up. This is a mohair wool blend, so both of the offenders, in a size small, H&M edition, which can I just say, adore H&M edition. Like a really cute piece. The thing I love is this hemline, that curve. I think it starts getting to the point where when you start shopping, yeah, you can get your standard sort of silhouette, but then it's little details like that that just make a difference. That curve down there. Sleeve length. I saw someone comment on H&M that the sleeve length's always too long. I said, worry about yourself, babe. Okay, some of us, we love the long sleeves. So see why I can't please everybody. But anyway, the hardware on this is really beautiful, but as you can say, it's a statement in itself. So you have these sort of crystal floral buttons there. As I mentioned, all the buttons are functional. You've got that wool sort of mohair blend, so you can see the fabrics and sort of the texture there as well. It is soft in a sense of it's like plush, but as I mentioned, it does itch a little bit. So I, for one, if I was to keep this, would have to wear long sleeves underneath it, otherwise it's a no-go. But yeah, this is lovely. I think they have a matching bottom. I may be wrong, but I like it. I'm just like, don't keep it though. Tough times. It's very rare that I open an item and I'm like, ooh, what's that? Taste is such an interesting thing, because I know equally someone would see this and be like, ooh. This top in a size 10 definitely would need to size up first and foremost, and it is this shirt here. Even on camera, I think it looks really pretty. It has this sort of like iridescence to it, kind of like a pearly, yeah, iridescent effect to it. Really lovely. Now my thing is, H&M, they said this is black, but when you look at it, can you see like the shades of almost like a bluey, it's like a blue tinge to it, and you can see the croc effect as well. This has zero stretch. I'll start there as well. Zero stretch, so that's why I said I'd need to size up. You have the popper buttons to get in and out. It is a waisted shirt, so usually on H&M, when they describe something as waisted, it usually refers to it coming in at the waist a little bit. This is really, really nice, but I just know it's not for me. I think if I sized up, because you kind of have like that leather effect to it, that's what it looks like from a distance anyway, that sort of wet look. If I sized up, it could work. An all black outfit with this, you're right, it could be a vibe, but I think my initial reaction was just it's giving me uncle, and there's nothing wrong with the uncle. Shout out to the uncles, but it's just giving me uncle. If you know, you know. That's all I can say about that piece. A few more items to mention. We already know the vibe with the deeper reds, maroons, wines, burgundy, all of that good stuff. Picked up this t-shirt, really, really basic, in a size, oh, this is $4.99. This one does have a price. In a size medium. Runs small, I can say that for sure. See-through, as you can see, it's quite a thin material. This is what I was saying, what I'm wearing is more like maroon and this is more burgundy, because you can see the immediate difference between the two shades. But yeah, this was just nice. I just picked it up for those days where I want to add a bit of color into my outfit, but have something really basic and simple. From the divided section, as you can see, it does have that sheerness to it, so do bear that in mind when you're wearing your undies, or lack thereof. But yeah, just thought this was really nice, really liked the color on me, and yeah, picked it up because it was nice and inexpensive. Honeys, 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 honeys. What I'm gonna need you to do is, if you've got to this stage of the video and you haven't subscribed, I would like you to join, subscribe, stick around. Like, it's either you like what I've picked or you just like how I talk about the items. So either way, subscribe. I always say I'm a bag girly, but these shoes, babe. So, in a UK size 5, because they are pointed, and you know what I always say, if they're pointed, baby girl, you better size right up. Give yourself the comfort, give yourself the space. I always say there's an item in my hauls that people won't like. This aren't actually, it's not these, but it could be these. Because I just put them on camera, I was like, someone might be like, no Rachel, because it's a kitten heel. But in this life, choose comfort. Choose convenience, okay? These heels I think are stunning, okay? Stop it. So let's start. I'll show you this one without the tag actually. So you've got a nice low heel, which, let's be real, day-to-day practicality lifestyle, for me this makes sense. Then you have this gorgeous point, nice, and just this really lovely smooth leather finish. Minimal hardware, but you have this strap to keep your foot nice and cinched in. A little bit of cushioning on the sole there. What more do you want? Like, I just love them. I love the fact that this is a bit higher on the foot. So whether you're wearing it with tights, jeans, a dress, like, oh my goodness. I opened these because they've been in my safe list for a minute, and then I sort of thought, you know what, let's try them out, and I'm so glad I picked them up. I picked up in a size 5, as I mentioned, because that point is quite exaggerated and just where your foot would sit in there, but my goodness. I saw this on the website, and honestly, it made me think about, you know, when in older movies, they used to always depict the rich woman, and for some reason, she would always just have some gorgeous necklace that will always just fall right across her décolletage, down her cleave. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but as soon as I saw this on the website, I said, oh yeah, what a way to sort of like dress up an item or an outfit with ease. I just thought, what, because of how long this is and where this falls, it would just, yeah. I honestly have the words. Like, if you get the vibe, you get the vibe. I'm just thinking, you guys know I love jewelry, you know I love accessorizing, and I just thought this was the perfect way to do that. So yeah, we can end on that, which I think is a gorgeous piece to actually finish on. I actually stopped recording, and then I was like, oh wait, hold on, H&M not mean like Zara, you can actually put it on. And are we, what, oh God. I feel like even get rid of the gold, obviously, because you know it's a very like, and then like have the hair back essentially, because you know it's all about the neckline. You could have maybe like a short, like a little, but just, yeah. Are you getting a vision? Not with this cardigan, of course, but are we, yeah? Just throw the hair back a bit. Yeah. So my loves, those were all the pieces I picked up from H&M. A very random haul. There's only one item that hasn't arrived yet, which is annoying, but that top just oozes sexy. So I'm gonna put it on the screen just there for you to see. But yeah, that top is the only thing that hasn't arrived, and I think everything else, yeah, was all here. A very random haul, but like I said, they had so many pieces that, whether it was more, you know, occasion wear, festive season, or just new in, really nice pieces. I think for sure, obviously I'm keeping the cardigan. That's the statement in itself. The pointed shoes are an immediate yes for me, and the t-shirt, because I just think it's a nice basic. Everything else I'm sort of toying with. The fluffy shoes, how could I forget? That has to stick around as well. But all in all, I wanted to show you guys the pieces that I've picked up recently that I think you guys would like. Always say, because someone asked me this on my channel not too long ago, I don't keep all the pieces, guys. If you're new here, we can say that again and again and again. I'll always be transparent about that. I don't keep all the pieces. Hence why you will see me just do like come shop with me's and things like that, where I don't have to physically buy it but can still show you guys what's good. If you have made it to the end of the video, I would say leave a jewelry emoji. I can't think of anything else right now, to be honest. I was gonna say something fluffy, but I can't think of any fluffy emojis. So leave a jewelry emoji in the comments if you have made it to the end. Thank you as always for making it to this point, because you didn't have to watch to the end, but I'm hoping it means you enjoyed it and you were liking what you see. So on that note, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, turn your notification bell on, all of those good things. And yeah, we can leave it as that, my darlings. I've got another one for you guys, which I'm literally gonna record right after this one. And I hope to catch you guys in that next video, Sunday, 7 p.m. Until then, my loves, stay well, stay blessed, good vibes only. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.